Here we go. Filip Hrgovic and Dave Allen. Hrgovic is on his way. Well, actually, I don't know who's gonna come out first. But yeah, welcome to my first live. Sorry, I'll be moving this quite a bit. But here we go. Main event. Get your predictions in the chat. They'll be starting in just a minute or two. I mean, this is impeccable timing. But yeah, I've got Dave Allen, underdog. Not that far apart in age, but his back's against the wall. Completely disadvantaged in the reach, and height is also a disadvantage. And Hrgovic has only lost once. I mean, if anyone recalls the Dubois fight, yeah, but he's susceptible to being hit, so that is my hope in this, that Dave Allen finds the shot to put this guy away, but it's not going to be easy. Hopefully, this stream is the first of many. But yeah, it'll also be live on the channel afterwards. Oh man, I am currently 0 for, was it 3 in predictions so far? I got last week's fight terribly wrong, even though I thought Dubois was going to win leading up to it. So here we go. Hopefully we get this one right. Oh, Hrgovic is coming out first. Oh, well, to be fair, it is in Doncaster, so yeah. Freaking giant, this guy, man, honestly. Like in his last fight against Adelaide, as much as he was, he won comfortably, he was getting tagged with frequency. So that's my hope in this fight, that something similar happens. But Dave Allen, I think, just has a bit more on it. But he's going to have to use his movement. I think he can't just stand in front of Hrgovic and vice versa, to be honest, because there's only so much punishment and damage one fighter can take before it puts them over. But yeah, what's the predictions, everyone? How do I pull this chat up? Yes. Beg Hrgovic is coming into the ring wearing his Croatian colours. I mean, I'm excited. Physically very strong. I mean, that's an understatement. The guy's a giant. I'll admit, I'm pulling at straws with this prediction, but who doesn't love an underdog story, right? Oh, here we go. The crowd. The stadium's been pretty dead, as you could expect for like most of this card, but now it's ready. Here comes Dave Allen. Wait, why is it dazzling? I thought it was the white Rhino. That's what I've been hanging on to. What's he walking out to? Now we need some like heavy metal type stuff. This is like the last roll of the dice. He wins this, and God knows where this puts him. If Hrgovic wins this, I feel like Hrgovic is in this kind of odd place where he's like not at the top as such, like in a position to challenge for a title, but he's not completely out of the loop. He's somewhere in the middle. So, oh, he's coming out to Stone Cold music. Oh yeah, that's the sort of shit I'm talking about. Okay, never mind. He's in the shape of his life, which is really good to see. So let's hope he puts that to good use in this fight, because it might end up going the full distance. I mean, who knows? So yeah. We'll see. YouTube setup of live, well, at least on mobile, which is what I'm streaming off of. In fact, I film everything off my mobile, which is starting to become a problem. So I am going to get my hands on a camera. So yeah, that is my next objective. But here comes Dave Allen. He's got a very interesting t-shirt, but he's ripping that white Rhino. I don't see how Dave Allen wins this over the course of the fight in terms of like on the scorecards. I just think it's going to have to come within the distance. But who knows? Maybe his gas tank has improved so much that he just blows my mind away. But man, what a mammoth task. It's crazy because he's like come on so late in his career. He's it's quite bizarre. Like he's not got the recognition until now. I mean, the Johnny Fisher fight, the first one did wonders for him, and now look at him. Stadium fight, headlining. I mean, everyone loves the guy. He's very hard to dislike. He's also very original. There's no filter or mask with this guy whenever he speaks, which is what I'm a really big fan of. Oh man, nervous moments. I mean, this is the last chance for Dave Allen. Is it the last chance for Hrgovic? I mean, he is in his 30s too, but because of his sort of stature and where he's got to in the heavyweight division, I feel like he could go again. But it's just like it knocks him down and like down the list in order of contenders. Whereas with Allen, it's like he's not at world level, but a win here would kind of elevate his status. Um, so yeah, that's what I think. But Dave Allen for the win, guys. The next week we've got Usyk and Rico Verhoeven, which is a very interesting fight in terms of the choices. I mean, it should be a straightforward Usyk win, but we'll see. Man, there's something on the line tonight. That I completely overlooked that, the fact that there was titles on the line. So yeah. Predictions, anyone? Like, subscribe, comment. I'm going to try doing more of these in the future. I mean, not even just with boxing, hopefully with other sports as well, but with boxing, obviously, I couldn't do it with like snooker, for example, because it's silent the whole time and commentating over it is just very slow. Tennis would be a good one to do. But yeah, boxing. Hopefully, we'll do it with the World Cup as well. I mean, Scotland aren't playing till like stupid o'clock in the morning for some of their games, so that'll be a great adventure. Um, so yeah, but we've got great boxing events coming up within the next kind of 3 to 4 weeks. So just gonna hammer it. And there's also a card like super early in the morning this evening. So what I might do is I might watch and record my reaction to that tomorrow. Yeah, because that's on DAZN. Keyshawn Davis is fighting, another talented fighter. But let's hope we don't have any. If this does go a decision, which I don't suspect it to, but let's hope there's no corruption because we've seen some crazy decisions recently. You know what's so crazy, and it's like something that's occurred to me, and I've never voiced it, but I think it's worth voicing. Is the fact that all the other announcers, aside from Michael Buffer, have such a difficult task of trying to not take anything he's done because they're probably patented. Probably they've probably patented his like terminology and words, but it's like it's so iconic. How do you, as a new announcer, come in and stake your claim and kind of put yourself in a position where you can have all these big fights too? Because Michael Buffer, or even Bruce Buffer, they're just legendary in announcing. But this announcer, I don't know what his name is slowly getting somewhere. Dave Allen! 25-8 and 2 draws. Man, Hrgovic is massive. I hope I'm wrong. Oh no, I hope my prediction's right. He's in an odd place, Hrgovic. Because I don't know if he wins this, which he's expected to. Where does he go from here? Like, how does he take it back up a notch? Yes. Let's get on with it. 19-1. He's only lost once, but he's susceptible to being hit, as I've said. So that's what I'm clinging to. And obviously, this is a away crowd. I've got to say though, I do much prefer YouTube's layout and interface for their streaming as opposed to TikTok. There's too many things going on in TikTok streaming. So I'm kind of glad to get to 50 subscribers. So thanks to everyone who has subscribed. Keep on coming because we want to try and grow and grow and grow. But here we go. Round one's about to start. I think it's important for Dave Allen to get off to a good start, more so than Hrgovic. Although, to be fair, them standing in front of each other is not too dissimilar. But here we go, everyone. I'll be shocked if we get anything near last week's fight. I mean, last week's heavyweight fight was mental. My reactions on it should be on my channel, I think, yeah. But here we go. Dave Allen, the underdog. Here we go. Let's see how this sort of new revitalized shape of Allen does. A good body shot. Oof, goes for an overhand right. Really try to throw bombs already. But he needs to like set the tone early. Another good body shot. He really needs to be careful though of like Hrgovic's right hand after he throws his jab. Oh, big left hook from Hrgovic. Oh, but right hook on the inside. Both guys exchanging. He can't afford to get behind Allen and give Hrgovic the confidence. But Hrgovic is backing Allen up, which is not a good sign for Allen. But Allen is he's a durable guy. A good jab from Allen. Oof, he's fitting that big overhand right. A lot of good head movement. He's not that like fast, Hrgovic. Obviously, the bigger you are and the more weight you carry, the more, I guess, disadvantageous it is. Good body shot. Another one to the body. This is a good start from Allen. It's a good start. Oh, goes for a big overhand right, but misses. But he needs to also want him to be wary of like those big misses because it drains so much of the energy. But this is good in the sense that if Hrgovic comes forward and smothers his work, that's good for Allen. It gives him a subtle breather. But Hrgovic has backed up Allen again on the ropes. He's throwing lefts and rights. Although Allen looks good, he looks composed. Good jab to the body again. He's thrown that a few times now. He needs to draw on the energy from the crowd as well. That's going to really help his case and energize him. He needs to be careful of that right hand, but he's got his left hand up real high. Oof. Those are clubbing heavy hands from Hrgovic. But he's very flat-footed, very stiff at times. And I think that's where Allen needs to be a bit more head movement. Oh, throws overhand right, although it doesn't fully connect. Oof, those big swings from Hrgovic. Yeah, I'd probably say give him with the pressure. Although Allen's taking, oh, it was a good shot to the body from Hrgovic, and now a good left, or right hand, sorry. And that was a tough ending to the round for Allen. I would say Hrgovic is one up. But there were some positive signs in that round. He just needs to move a little bit more, try and avoid getting stuck in the corners and backed up against the ropes, because that's when Hrgovic can really start to unload and make Allen feel the pressure. So, but yeah, let's see what his corner doing, what adjustments he'll make mid-round. Why is there an ad mid-round? And I ran out of hydration. That's not good. But Hrgovic one up. But luckily, no damage was really sustained. But he's talking about getting hit at the back of the head, Allen. No warning though about that, so we'll see how that sort of goes. Hrgovic comes out, throwing his jab. Oh, it was a nice jab downstairs and upstairs. No real venom, but just connecting anyway. Good job from Allen. Oh, nice. He'll actually have a lot of success, like countering off Allen. Excuse me, counter punching off Hrgovic. Because when Hrgovic misses and when he throws and misses his big swings, he's wide open as well. The big target to aim for. But I think Dave Allen maybe would just do well with taking a step back. Oh, big right hand from Hrgovic. Just needs to be careful. Good jab to the body. I mean, this is his last chance. He's. I can't see how he lifts. I can't see how anyone lifts a world title in this division because all the belts are tied up and because most of the belts are with one man. So, yeah. Oh, nice uppercut on the inside from Allen. You may need to do quite a lot of this rough and kind of dirty boxing a little bit. Oh, just missed Hrgovic with that right hand. He sets up really well with his jab. Although I want to see a bit more head movement from Allen. Oh, that's another big right hand from Hrgovic upstairs, and then a left hook upstairs. Allen, bro, you need to move. Oof. Big overhand right from Hrgovic missed. I want to see Allen moving more side to side. He's just moving backwards, and that's what keeps putting him against the ropes and in these corners. What? I don't know what that means. Namo Fazil. His arms are really low as well, Allen. Oh, that's a good job from Hrgovic. Maybe worth trying to double up the jab downstairs and then come back upstairs. Well, a good jab from Allen. Oof, clubbing shots from Hrgovic. Not all these are landing flush, which is good. Oof. Yeah, some of these are coming over the top of the head. But yeah, that's, I would say, 2 rounds down and 2 rounds in Hrgovic's bag. Yeah, I think Allen's corner needs to advise him to just move a bit more side to side, avoid getting pushed to the ropes because that's where Hrgovic is really landing his right hand. Well, they say there's no pressure on him. Okay, fine, no pressure. But in terms of, in the context of his career, and if he's trying to take a, try and get more out of it, there is kind of pressure. But he has to put in a good performance at least. And so far, I need to see a bit more from him. Only 2 rounds down though. Yeah, hands tight is what Connor's saying. That's good advice because he's getting peppered on. The thing is, Hrgovic can like keep this up for the whole fight. One, it's only 10 rounds, but two, it's because it's not exact. He's not exactly like constantly pushing the accelerator. He's using his reach to his advantage, and because he's the one who's forcing Allen back, and when they stop, it gives him subtle moments of breathing. But yeah, I think that's what Allen needs to do. Although good body shot from Hrgovic, but Dave Allen I think needs to try and come forward because he doesn't get much out of Hrgovic when he moves backwards in terms of his right hand. Although good jabs from Hrgovic. It looks awkward at times, Allen, when he throws that overhand right. It comes from such a like wide angle. Yeah, nice 1-2 from Hrgovic. And these moments where they come together and clinch, it doesn't help Allen at all because he's not doing anything of great significance so far in these rounds. Oh, good body shot from Hrgovic. Oh, just misses with the uppercut. Oof, big right as well. Oh, nice left hand to the body, then upstairs. Nah, he's putting the pressure on, and Allen's really getting. Oh no, not the push down. He pushed him down. No knockdown. Although that was a bad moment for Allen because he started swinging for the hills there, which is never really a good sign because it just feels like a wounded animal. Although this is really dangerous. I think that there could be a stoppage. I mean, Hrgovic is landing really well. Right hand, left hand miss, right hand again, left hand, right hand. The referee's looking. I don't know if the corner is looking at throwing a towel in. Dave Allen looks gassed. Oh, this is falling apart, guys. And that's it. That's it over. There was like a delay there in the corner. Throw the towel in. Ah, oh, such an anticlimax. Ah, oh, like Dave Allen looks disappointed, but man, he just never had anything. So Hrgovic gets the technical knockout. Ah. I don't even know what to say in terms of summarizing that. It was just very scrappy. Hrgovic definitely like landed really nice and flush shots, and his boxing was overall much better. I feel like Allen, we just didn't get much from him. Both guys showing immense respect, what you want to see. Like Eddie Hearn's obviously, in Allen's corner, so it's like, well, I wonder what he's thinking. But Filip Hrgovic, yeah, it's just too much here than the replay. Yeah, and the corner stood up. Yeah, nothing's coming back. Allen can't really complain about that. He's like throwing and wildly missing. Very synonymous with, again, an animal wounded. But I still stand by what I've said in my previews and predictions and my thoughts on Hrgovic. I think he's a good fighter, but I don't think he's as dangerous as what many people put him out to be because he can be hit. Allen just didn't put the right. He never really had much he could offer. So, but I'm curious to see what these post-fight interviews are going to be. The only good thing about this card next week, Usyk and Rico, is the fact that it's in Giza, with where these pyramids are. I mean, that's a pretty cool like set piece and feature set that they've in the production. Like, and I love watching Usyk, so we'll get into that next week. But I'm excited. I am excited to watch him fight. Maybe opponent wise, not so much, but who knows? I'll be gutted if there's an upset. No, you don't want to put either of these two guys against Moses Atama. Atama would blast both of these guys within a few rounds. Oh yeah, very subdued crowd. Crowd are booing.
Accepts their retirement. Therefore, your winner by way of technical knockout, and now both the IBF Intercontinental and WBA Continental Gold Heavyweight.
Sorry, I'm just letting this decision play out. Yep, Filip Hrgovic. Now they've announced it. Anticlimax, ladies and gentlemen.
The respect between the pair. Dave Allen leading the applause. He knows boxing, and he knows he was in with a much better man.
Yeah, Hrgovic definitely showed the class disparity between these two fighters, but I'm very interested to see where he goes next, because his name is definitely not up in kind of starlight, I guess, for the lack of a better phrase, at the moment. So I don't know how him and his team are gonna work to try and get him back up there. But yeah, Filip Hrgovic, as expected, the heavy favourite, comes away with a technical knockout. Now he's with Adi, and I'm very curious to see what they say about what's next. Let's listen.
You decided you wanted action from the very first round. Yeah, sorry guys. I know I'm not favorite guy here. I know they are now set.
Oh, the boos are coming in, but I think the boos are less so for Hrgovic and more so on the main event, because the main event, let's just say, it was very. It wasn't a great watch.
And I'm moving forward to becoming heavyweight champion of the world. And yes, I started fast because I see that I connecting. He received all my punches. He was very open from the beginning, so I wanted to, finish him fast, make a statement, and yeah, that's it. Statement, most certainly, mate. Congratulations on that stoppage. I want to ask about what next.
Yes, what's next? That's what I'm curious as well. Do not put him in with Moses Atama.
I always told you I want to fight with anyone in the division, Moses, anyone. So I just need to sit with my manager, with my team, to check is there any injuries, any cuts. I don't know. I don't see. Do you have mirror? A little snow, Nick, but nothing that won't keep you out of a fight. Give me mirror, Joe.
Yeah, Moses Atama, nah. The speed, the movement, the just explosiveness of Moses Atama would be far too much for this guy. Like he could get seriously hurt, and because they are, I don't know how tall Atama is, but I would reckon these two height-wise match up pretty well, and I think it'd be a good fight for Atama. Whether or not him and Atama and his team view this as possible, if they do have this fight, view this as a kind of next level up, we'll see.
Yeah, we can. Listen, first, I just want to give heads up, like massive thanks to Dave and all the people here at Doncaster for coming out. Not the result they wanted. Dave was brave, but Filip showed his class. So, we were pleased with it.
Another victory for Queensberry over Matchroom. I mean, it feels like Eddie Hearn is taking L after L these days.
As he said, he's got a slight nick on his eye and needs to go and make sure that that's okay. Moses is booked for August, but as soon as we're back in the office next week, that's my job. Try and get that fight made and get it announced. We want to continue with what we're
No, you want to feed Moses Atama another person to completely dismantle, because that is what will happen if they do Moses Atama and Filip Hrgovic.
They're going to have to get it on at some point, so let's get on with it now. Filip, when you hear that, it's done. If you're fine and your body's good and your hands are good, your elbow, the little nick on your eye, it looks like it's going to be you versus Moses the Tower in the summer.
I don't fancy that fight.
Look like I am. No problem for me. We need to sit and see what's going on. I need a few days to rest. And of course, I never.
Right, come on, just get to Dave Allen already. If they are going to interview him.
Justin, I love it. You know what I mean? I know what you mean, sir. I know what you mean. I want to have a quick word with Dave, George, if you don't mind. Dave?
Yes, Dave. Let's hear what Dave has to say.
I saw your face as soon as Jamie Moore put the towel, and I saw the disappointment. It always was going to be a big task. It was billed as Dave versus Goliath. I almost feel like you start to get into rounds as well. I always feel like that's kind of what you do. You start to wear them down.
But nothing was coming back from Dave Allen.
Jamie's like my big brother, you know. I love Jamie today. Come here, Jay. So I've been with Jay now 6 years. Jay's like my brother. Do you know what I mean? Like, I love him to death. I said to him, Nige, come here, Nige. Come here. Nige is like my granddad. So I love these to death. You know, I said to him, I will never go anywhere else. No matter what happens. These big fights, little fights.
He's a real like stand-up guy, Dave Allen. He's hard to dislike, although he was completely out of his depth. Let's see if he has a word with Eddie as well.
So first of all, I love you both to death. Thank you for looking after me. Thank you very much. The stuff this was, if Jay and I think it's the right choice, it's the right choice. You're born and bred in Doncaster. They came out for you. The rain didn't keep them away. You must love this type of ground. Yeah, I'm very grateful. I'm all saying as well. Doncaster is my home. I'm born in Donny. I'm Donny through there, 12 there, 10 there, and 4 there, and I've lived fucking everywhere. I love Doncaster. Everyone here, like, this is, everyone's stayed. I got absolutely hammered, and everyone stayed to the end. So I'm very grateful. Thank you, Doncaster. Everyone.
Well, at least he's talking all right. And he didn't take that much punishment. If anything, Hrgovic, like visibly with his many cut, looks like he took a bit more than Dave Allen.
You've had setbacks before, Dave, and you've always been able to rebuild and come again. The dream was a British title. Do you now just have a bit of a break and set your sights on that one? Do you know what? No excuse. I've tried my heart out. Filip Hrgovic, too good for me. And that's not an excuse. If I go off with I'll box anybody. When it's here, I'll box anybody. Just want to say thanks to Dave. I know that he was here, and I just want to say a big thank you. Thanks for the eating. Everyone involved again here. In terms of British title, I've got 2 kids, mate. I love them to death. I've had 36 fights. I love the misses sometimes as well. Sometimes, not all the time. I'm just so grateful I'm still boxing at 34. It should have been over many times. The British title, yeah, my old man's there. Where's my old man? He's gone to the toilet. Well, he's not here, so I love my dad. I love my dad.
British title? Well, we'll see.
Maybe I can. Maybe I can't. It's a great title to win. Richard Rianport. I'm not sure if I could hang with him, to be honest. But I just want to have a few more. A coach went there. A few more fights. Look at the Carl Frost is here. Can you believe it? Carl Frost here. So yeah, you know what? Fuck me. Thank you, everyone. I just can't believe it.
I think he's more like, he seems like he's taken aback by that occasion or this occasion.
We know how good Filip Hrgovic is on that British heavyweight title fight. Surely that's something that can be made for Dave. Yeah, I mean, look, what you saw tonight was obviously a fairy tale story that didn't quite have the ending, but you also saw a British level heavyweight against a world class heavyweight in Filip Hrgovic, who was much too good. But what Dave has done, and I think that's why this place was so busy tonight and Sheffield Arena was so busy, is because
Dave Allen against Riakporhe. That's another type of animal task.
He's got his nut down, he's found a way, he's an inspiration to people that might not think.
Okay, that's enough of that. Well, Dave Allen, Filip Hrgovic only won a few rounds, and yes, my prediction was shit in the end. But hey, nonetheless, it was a momentous occasion for my channel because this is the very first live stream. So yeah, hopefully this is the first of many. Yeah, have a good one.